lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, it's lovely to see you again, and thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new here, then welcome. My name's Sophie and it's a great pleasure to have your company today. So today I wanted to do a sort of collection video of my most used bags in autumn and winter, but as we're heading into autumn, I guess autumnal bags. So getting straight into the video rather than spending a lot of time yapping at the beginning, I'll just get straight into it. So to begin with, honourable mention, because I haven't actually used this bag that much, and technically I used it in the winter. So I bought this bag in the Boxing Day sale last year. It's a Mulberry bag, it's a Mulberry wallet on chain. It's the, I think it's a, is it a Bayswater clutch or a Darley clutch? I can't remember. I'll put it on screen if I can find out what it's called. Yeah, it came, I bought it on Boxing Day, I think, and it came, I think, by the 29th of December, something like that. It was right at the end of the year that it arrived. And so I used it a few times, quite a few times actually, between sort of January and March, April time, and then I sort of put it away. Now, this is the colour Oak, and Oak is a colour in my collection that I will use all year round. So I don't know why I didn't, actually, no, okay. I do know why I've not used this bag that much. I used it a lot for hospital visits. And so now I've got that association of hospital visits and not the best time in my life, and being poorly and feeling sick most of the time. So I have that association now with this bag, and so I need to change that by using it. So I'm going to force myself this coming season in autumn and winter to use it. And that's, yeah, that is why it went away, if I'm completely honest with myself. If I think about it, that is why. Anyway, so it's fully leather lined. I do have the unboxing on my channel of this bag, so if you want a full in-depth, more detailed review, head over there. And there's a hand sanitizer in there. Oh, hang on, there's a lipstick in there as well. Oh, and there's also, as if I've left this stuff in here. I don't normally do that. So 4 key holder from Louis Vuitton, which I actually didn't know was in there. I've forgotten. I've got a lipstick in there and a very thin hand sanitizer. Well, the sanitizer can go, in fact it can all go back in. Random what's in my bag. But yeah, this is lovely. It is a good wallet. It fits a phone, it fits cards because it has the card holders, as you can see. It fits cash, it fits the bare essentials, it fits a 4 key holder quite clearly from Louis Vuitton. So that's number one, honourable mention. Just try to throw that out of the way. There we go. So bag number 2 is this bag. This is the Palm Springs Mini from Louis Vuitton. Obviously it's got the dark black treated leather, and I really love this bag. I love the fact that you can wear it as a backpack. I love the fact that you can take one of the straps and, you know, attach it so that it's in a loop that way, so you can have like a crossbody bag. I love the fact that you can take one of the straps and attach one end of the buckle here and one here, so you can have like one of those angled front bags or across your back. Predominantly I use it as a backpack, but options, we love options, don't we people? We do. So it has a very ridiculous front pocket, which it will fit a Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer and a lipstick or lip balm, and it will fit a normal mirror. So if any of you have seen my Disney Minnie Mouse mirror, that I do keep that in there. And this is just a really nice bag. The canvas is so soft and squidgy. This one was made in France. You'll not see it because the label is sort of like back here somewhere, and it's because it's dark you'll not see it. But it is made in France. Not that it matters really, but Louis Vuitton being French, I do like to get the French pieces if I can. And it's just really lovely. It's a little bit padded, it's a little bit squidgy. It's a bit fun. It's a little bit quirky because it's small. The top handle is great when you're just ragging it. I have respect for my pieces, but I do grab hold of them, you know. But yeah, if you're just like ragging it out of the car or something like that, really, really handy, really, really practical. And because of the black leather, again, it's practical. I do use this a ton. I don't really use it in the spring, summer. I can't remember a time this summer where I picked it up. And it's not to say that I'm adverse to the idea of using it in spring or summer. I just don't. I just gravitate more towards it in autumn and winter. So I'm going to put that back there out of the way. So next bag, I love using this bag in October. This is my Coach quilted heart bag. It does have damage on the front there. Don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, you can see that just catching the light. It's tiny, it's minuscule, it's almost non-existent. I don't really care, to be honest with you, that it's there. Do I wish it was on the back? Yeah, but it's not, so that's it. Obviously it's a black heart. Being a person that has a black heart, couldn't even get through the sentence without laughing because it's not true. I do not have a black heart at all. But it's a quirky bag again. It's fun. It's very, very Halloweeny because it's a black heart. It's not an evil bag, obviously, but I just think it suits the season, and so I do get loads of use out of it, predominantly in October. But I will sometimes use it, you know, through into sort of November, December, and you know, any time during the year. And it's great. It's such good quality. Obviously, I usually actually just changing the subject. I was going to say something else then. I usually take the hang tags off, but on this bag I just think it really goes. So it has the two zips. You've got a big sort of zip pull there, massive big zip pulls, great for using with gloves on. And they open all the way out. It's got the lovely burgundy interior that's leather. It's got the gussets. There's 1,000,001 reviews of this bag on YouTube, so I won't go into too much detail. And it is just a beautiful bag. And normally I will have the zip like that because ultimately it's easier to open because of this sort of hollowed out section. As you saw earlier when I was opening it, it can be quite difficult to sort of navigate the zip through this section. So I will predominantly have the zips like that, and I think it looks kind of cool. And I love the hardware on this bag. I love the colour of it. It's just so dark. So that is bag number 3. So bag number 4 is this bag. Again, I've got an unboxing of this on my channel. I love this bag. I absolutely adore this bag. According to Leather Tannerstein, who is a YouTube channel that deals with leather, and he deconstructs bags and tells you what the quality of each bag is like, and incidentally Coach actually always do really well. He was saying that a lot of the YSL bags aren't the best quality, but I still love this bag. I love the colour. It's called grey khaki. I love the hardware. Ordinarily I'm not keen on gold hardware with grey. I prefer silver, but this just works. It's the toy Lulu, which I think I've just said. You've got the crossbody strap, and it's just got the 2 sections, and then a zipped back pocket. And there are card slots in this front section here, which again, I'm probably not going to be able to show you very well. You can see just something poking out there of one of the card slots. So it's a really great satchel. I class this as a satchel. I've got the medium Lulu as well with silver hardware in black leather. And that's just got the top handles. And I love it. I really love that bag. You can use it as a crossbody though. If you pull one of the handles all the way through, it does work as a crossbody. And now I've lost a lot of my excess weight, it works even better for me as a crossbody. And it's a bit bulky if you wear it crossbody, if it's full, but it still works. And I'm digressing. This is about my most used bags for autumn, winter, not other bags in my collection. So yeah, love that. As I said, it's grey khaki, and it just goes with green, it goes with grey, it goes with brown, which predominantly are the sort of colours that I generally will wear in autumn and winter. So loving that. Oh, and my toy Lulu's just fallen forward on the table. So this is a mulberry bag. This is the mini Alexa in the colour chestnut. Now, oftentimes people will get the colour chestnut and the colour oak mixed up because they are so similar. Let me just grab my oak wok again, and I'll try and point out the difference. There's not that much in it, as you can see. Let's see if I can, is that better? But the oak is just ever so slightly darker. I hope that that's showing up on camera. So the oak is this front one, the chestnut is the back one. See if I can, that's probably a better, yeah, that's probably a truer representation of the difference in the colours there. So you can see how much lighter the chestnut is, which is the Alexa, the one that's this side, and then you've got the oak here. But I mean, it doesn't matter, does it really? Whatever people call the colour, it's just brown, isn't it? So love this bag, love the colour, love the style, love the size, love the shape, love the fact that it's Mulberry. You know, Mulberry's pretty much my favourite brand. And I have this bag in 3 other colours. So I've got neon yellow, mulberry pink, and the mulberry pink I will use in autumn and winter as well because it's a deeper pink. And then I've got it in black as well. And they all have the gold hardware the same. So on first impression, you would think that these 2 press studs and then this turn lock would make it quite faffy to get in, but it really doesn't, because once it's on your side and it's sitting, you just turn the turn lock and you can just literally go like that with your hand, and it just is so simple and so easy. And when you fasten it back up, you just let these hang, and eventually they find their way back to where they need to be because they're magnetised. So, you know, the movement of your body as you walk will do it for you. So it's not actually that faffy. So I've got the matching purse inside here. I bought this purse, this is in chestnut as well, specifically for this bag. It's a very similar layout to the little Darley wallet that I've featured in other videos. In fact, there's no similar about it, it's exactly the same. So, and that is the chestnut, and I don't think they sell this colour anymore. But moving back to the bag, so it has, just going to get rid of the dust bag. It has a great, big, thick crossbody strap that's so comfortable. Got a great amount of adjustability. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes in the strap, making it just, you know, great for all different shapes and sizes and heights and, you know, body widths and all sorts. It's a really, that's the front door. Somebody else will get it. It makes it a really good all-round bag. Oh, let me put my stuff back in it, otherwise I'll be wondering where they are in about 2 months when I've misplaced them. I don't do things like that, really. Okay, so that's my mini Alexa. Let's try and get that out of the way. And then moving into, let's do this bag next. So this bag is the Speedy 25 from Louis Vuitton. This particular bag was the first ever sort of higher end designer bag that I ever purchased. So what I mean by that is, in terms of price, you pay a lot more for a Louis Vuitton bag than you do Mulberry. I don't know why, because I think Mulberry are equally, if not better, constructed, or equally well, if not better constructed, but there we are. You pay for the name ultimately, don't you, when you buy designer? Oftentimes you're not paying for the quality, certainly not with bags anyway. And anyone that's watched Leather Hammerstein will know that. Okay, so yeah, this being the first bag that I ever purchased from Louis Vuitton, I'm never going to get rid of it. You know, somebody could offer me 10 grand for it and I would turn them down, because I am that sentimental. So it's great. Obviously it's got the coated handles, again, the treated handles. It's easy, it's carefree. In the autumn and winter, I do find that I carry that bit more. So a few more accessories, a few more sort of lotions and potions. You know, I like a bigger bag so that I can put a scarf inside, my gloves, an umbrella, sunglasses, you know, all that good stuff. I do like to layer with my clothes in the autumn and winter, and so again, you know, a little thin cardigan like this would go in the top of this bag, which is why, as I was saying, I tend to go for bigger bags. And I love this bag. I'll never get rid of this bag. I remember the very first time that I used it, the very first time that I used this bag, I got it on crossbody and I scuffed straight down a wall with it on one of the corners. But luckily, honestly, I thought it was going to be really badly damaged, but I can't even remember sort of which side it was, but you can see I was really lucky. There's no damage on it at all. So loving that. So next, this is the small Anthony in Oxblood from Mulberry. So that's the Anthony. They just call it the Anthony. That's like the standard size. That's the small. And then they do a bigger version that's called the Anthony Satchel, which I don't own. It's the same, or it will hold an A4 size piece of paper in that bag. It's massive. It's too big for me and my needs, so I just stick with these two sizes. So this was the first Anthony that I ever purchased. I think it was the first Mulberry bag that I ever purchased, thinking back. This one has the silver hardware. It's my bag of the day. It's the bag that I'm using over the next few days. And then this was the second bag that I ever purchased from Mulberry. Again, obviously another Anthony. Has the gold hardware. It's got the branding just there. It's got the canvas strap, fully adjustable. And then on the inside, this is one of the old ones, and so it has the suede lining. It's all the way down in there, you can see, gorgeous lining. Just gonna, yeah, you see this is one of the older ones, and this has got the, this bit's definitely suede inside. This one, you can see it's the microfiber. Inside my navy version of this, which is the same size, it's cloth, which I don't like. And I think inside this one, it's actually this is suede, and then I think that's microfiber. It just feels nicer than cloth, I don't know. I'm gonna pop that there, out of the way. In fact, oh, it's the only thing with these straps on these Anthonys, they get in the way. It's annoying, actually. That's not gonna, yeah, that might be okay. I'm just gonna have a quick drink of my tea. Feel free to skip through this section. Oh, that was lovely. Okay. So, moving on, obviously we've already seen this bag. I have my Speedy 30. This one was the first Speedy from Louis Vuitton that I ever purchased, and what I mean by that is the first original Speedy in the sort of iteration that it was originally designed in. That was the first Louis Vuitton bag that I purchased. Yes, it's a Speedy, but it's the bandolier. That was the first sort of original Speedy. And I had to get it in monogram because I'd wanted this bag since being about 19 and therefore it had to be monogram. So, so this houses my mini Speedy Nano. This is the original where the strap doesn't come off, which I prefer the shape of this one. I don't like the shape of the new one, irrespective of whether or not you can get the strap off. And it's smaller as well, the new one, so I'll stick with mine, thank you. And now I've lost the weight, it fits me perfectly. Yay! Go me, go me. I'm just going to move that out of the way because he's just going to get in the way. So everyone's seen the inside of these Speedies. This has got a zipped, back in the day originally the inside of the Speedies just came with a pouch that was open, but my version's got a zipped pouch, which is great. I'm just going to put them in there like that. And then actually on here I've got my luggage tag from my Graceful which I'm about to show you, but I just liked it on there. I thought it looked really nice. My essay gave me a luggage tag as a gift and she hot stamped it for me, and I put it on, which one did I put it on? I must have put it on my Damier Azure Speedy 25 because I don't use the 30 because I'm going to sell it. It's brand new, literally never been used. So it's on the 25 bandolier Speedy and it looked fantastic. I thought it looked really nice, and so I just nicked this from the Graceful, and this is where now it's going to live forever. So even if I sell the Graceful, which I am thinking of doing, and if I do sell it, I'll probably open it up worldwide, and we'll have to sort of, you know, sort out the postage and stuff. I can get quotes and stuff for that. So yeah, this will be staying because not only is it hot stamped, but it really suits this bag. And then finally, I do a swap, massive bag, which is it's so big I can't quite get it on screen. Let me just get rid of this charm. This charm is for a different bag, but I just stuck it on here to get it out of the way one day. Just put it on my, that looks kind of cute on there. Yeah, I kind of like it on there actually. I might leave it on there. That looks kind of, I don't know, kind of cute. Let's see what it looks like just on here. Do we like that? Do we think that looks cute? Does it look silly? Comments down below, please. Or I could put it, I don't think it would. These were just from Amazon, by the way. Yeah, it wouldn't fit on there, that bit. But it would fit on this bit here. Yeah, that looks kind of cute. I like that, just hanging. Just doing its thing. Bumbling around. Anyway, I've digressed again. Let's get that out of the way. Ooh, let's have a drink of tea. Oh, it's so nice, really refreshing. Okay, so this is my Graceful. It's one of the first bags that I bought. I bought this because I really wanted the artsy. For years and years and years I wanted the artsy. But I didn't like the idea of having a woven strap sitting on my shoulder on such a big bag, because obviously big bags can hold a lot, therefore they can weigh a lot, and I just thought it would be an uncomfortable bag for long-term use. And with this having the big flat handle, the cat wants to come in, hang on. Come on then, quick sticks. Oh, that was a big one. There's no space for you in here. I know, there's no space for you, is there? I know, I'm so sorry. I know, don't shout at me. Where was I? Yeah, and so I purchased this instead of the artsy because I just thought it was a better option. So that's one side, that's the back, and that's the other side. And then you can see that I've barely used this bag. That's the bottom, no feet. And then obviously the corners. You can see even that's shiny. That's not marked. Yeah, that's just where the light's catching it. It's not a mark. just amazing. It's an amazing bag, and then it has the normal Louis Vuitton branding there. It's got Louis Vuitton on the handle. You can see the sort of, I don't know what you'd call them, like bumps in the leather, which happened the very first time I used this bag. There are a few under here as well, but they're not as pronounced as them. But honestly, when you've got it on your shoulder, you can barely see it, because it obviously would sit kind of like that on your shoulder, and you can barely see them then. And it has the branding Louis Vuitton Paris. And apparently, I was speaking to my essay about it, because I was going to get it replaced, because I thought there's something wrong with it. And she said that it's just a natural phenomenon that happens with these bags. So yes, they could replace it. It would cost me X amount, but it would probably happen again. So I didn't bother. And it just has the massive circle attachment. It's got the rivets that say Louis Vuitton on the inside. They're the same, they say Louis Vuitton. It's a beautiful bag. They're branded with Louis Vuitton. The back of it's an actual screw that you can see there. Absolutely stunning. And then on the inside, this one's got stuff in it to keep it stuffed. The inside, where's this one made? Let's have a look. This one is made in France. I purchased this, where did I get this one from? Did I get it from Leeds, or did I get it from Selfridges in Manchester? I want to say Manchester, but it could have been Leeds. I can't remember. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and so this one's made in France. See if I can. I can't really bring because there's stuff everywhere, I can't really bring the bag closer to the camera. It's got a massive big zip pocket. I've just fastened it there, you can see. Massive pocket. Oh my goodness, it's so big, you see, I can't get it in. Go on then. Go on, buzz off, good boy. Well, Simba just told me well off, didn't he? You can see that there, the zip. And then the zip pull is, if I can show you, I'm not doing a very good job of this, am I? There, don't know if you can see that. Yeah, anyway, so that's my graceful MM, and it just closes with a magnetic closure. And sometimes what I'll do with this bag is, if I want to wear it a slightly different way, if I'm wearing a big coat, for example, I'll just go like that with it. So you can see it has a way bigger drop. I can't show you the whole thing because it's so big. But that looks great. I think that looks really nice on the shoulder. And because the canvas is so soft, it just melds to the shape of your body. So as you wear it, it's so nice. It just sits directly under my armpit, and you can, you know, just have it really close to you. It's fantastic, this bag. Oh, see, I'm selling it back to myself now. I might keep this bag and not sell it. So that's it, that's everything. That's my collection of bags that I predominantly reach for more in the autumn and the winter. But definitely autumn. They're definitely autumnal bags for me. And I love each and every one of them. I'm so lucky to own these bags. So I really hope that this was helpful. I hope that it was enjoyable. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. It would really mean the world to me. I'm slowly creeping up in subscribership. I've had a few new subscribers recently, so thank you so much for doing that. You won't regret it, I promise. I'm quite nice. I like to think I'm entertaining, but you be the judge of that. And to my old subscribers, obviously, thank you. You've been around for, you know, ages, and I appreciate every single one of you. And for those of you that, you know, take the time to comment on my videos, again, thank you so much. It means the world to me. So anyone that hasn't already done so, please do subscribe. Please click on like. Take care, and I will see you again soon in my next one. Bye-bye.